step one of the framework is vibe check, which means before you actually go and reflect by looking at your calendar, pulling up old documents, whatever you're going to do, it's really important to like just write down how you feel without doing kind of any research. How does it feel? And you bring up a good point. It's really interesting to compare that to then what you actually discover for, I think, two reasons. One, you brought up, we have a negativity bias as humans. So you tend to think the year went a little worse than it did. Or like you forget some really big projects that were actually like really important that you worked really hard on. The second thing is peak end theory. Which is when you evaluate something, you think of the peak, so like the highest high, and how it ended. So like if you're not, and in the end of the year tends to be pretty stressful. So you over-index on the feeling of stress and you apply that feeling throughout the entire year. It ends up being like a little more effective, a little more even-keeled, a little more, I think, good than you would have on the vibe check. So it's important to do that just to kind of see how you're feeling and then compare it to when you actually do the framework.